controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sherrod Johnson.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
In the quadruple coverage, Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
Hello and welcome to this varsity football matchup. The Saints taking on the old River Road rival, Benedictine Cadets. Both teams 4-0 heading into this game. So, as I said earlier, both teams 4-0, no losses between these two teams, both with an impressive start to the season. Benedictine, here's a number that speaks for them. It speaks for itself. They have outscored their opponents a combined 166-3 in their first 4 games. The Saints, very impressive win to start the season against the then third-ranked Huguenot. That won the game 21-6. Huguenot has since climbed back into the top 10. So the last matchup, Benedictine walked away with a low-scoring 14-7 win. They outgained the Saints in total yardage by 19. 212 total yards on Benedictine, 193 for the Saints. So tight game that was, one possession, very defensive. And Benedictine has won the last 6 matchups against St. Christopher's. So will this year be different? The Saints certainly hope so, and I think this is certainly one of the best rosters they've fielded in recent years.
Absolutely, Hill. Coach Lewis here with you. Glad to be with you on the call, man. And this game always comes down to grit. Who's going to compete more? Who's going to cut down on the turnovers? Who wins the turnover battles? who wins the field position as well. It's going to be interesting with Benedictine having their new coach, Kurt Van Brogden, in the helm now, with Greg Lilly now departed, stepping in and coaching against Lance Clellan. So we're going to see how they kind of battle and go back and forth. Obviously, two great offensive linemen in this game. Madison Cochran committed to Wisconsin for Benedictine, number 70, and Darius Gray, obviously for us, number 74, five-star South Carolina commit. So who can win in the trenches as well is going to be a big thing. I think St. Chris has really dominated in the trenches this year so far. They probably met their match this time with Benedictine, so you got to hold your own on the line of scrimmage, and then hopefully your athletes can make some plays.
Absolutely. Both teams have to endure throughout the entirety of this game if they want to win. And I think either team, if they start to get exhausted or start to slow down, I think it could slip away from them. So I think that's going to be a big factor in this game, is just who can endure the longest in the trenches.
Absolutely. So the coin toss is going on right now, and we'll get zoomed in on those captains a little bit and see what we got. Go ahead and zoom in on the captains, Harry, a little bit so we can see who's out there. So for the cadets, captains, number 4, Jawan Hutchins. Number 7, Carson Lambert, who's the quarterback. He was injured, but now he is back. Number 55, Brady Quist. And it looks like number 10 as well is Landon Snyder as a captain for the cadets. And for the Saints captains, Elisha Sari is out there today, leading the Saints cornerback, committed to Army. We've got Chase Roberts, the quarterback. Center, Jack Seal. Center, Walter Cart. And Darius Gray, obviously, leading the way. So the Saints, it looks like Hill will receive the kickoff, and we're off.
Yeah, and the Saints certainly hope to get some momentum here, as last year in that last matchup that Benedictine took home 14-7, neither team really had a ton of momentum throughout that entire game, and it led to a very low-scoring, gritty matchup. So both teams coming out to the field to kick this game off. So all the way back to receive for the Saints, number 3, Jerron Johnson, and number 5, J.J. Tidwell, both junior wide receivers. And number 16, Matt Howerton, will kick it off for Benedictine. The kick is high and far, taken in by Johnson. He's in up the middle, taken down just short of the 20-yard line. And I believe the Saints will start their first drive at their own 18. Benedictine, you might hear the crowd noise through the microphone. This is a very tough spot to play here at Bobby Ross Stadium, especially in a rivalry game like this. These are two teams that do not like each other. So Chase Roberts in pistol formation. Got Lance Clellan lined up in the backfield.
That's a good start for the Saints. A nice pass there from Chase Roberts, getting that ball out quick and taking advantage of the soft coverage from the cadets on that one.
Yeah, you want to get Chase Roberts out there getting comfortable quick. I think sometimes the quarterback, when you go out there and your first couple throws are off target or not where they need to be, it can really get in your head and lead to a bad first game. So this handoff, not a handoff, Chase Roberts took it for himself, not going to get very far.
Looked like Yeshua was on the stop. There they go. Yeshua Matalatala. He got 1 yard, but Matalatala was a problem for us last year, number 58, right in the middle.
Yeah, so 3rd and 4, it looks like. Already bringing up the 3rd down. The 3rd down, and whichever team can play the best will probably be another deciding factor in this game. So 2 people in the backfield, and the false start. Jerron Johnson jumped early, and that's going to be against the Saints and turn 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9. So a 3rd and 9 now for the Saints.
And Hill, interesting, Elisha Asari is playing his first offensive snaps of the year as well. He's over there on the Saints sideline at wide receiver. There he goes in motion.
And Chase Roberts keeps it, airing it out, looking for Tidwell, and it is deflected. Number 17, Manny Evans, deflects it. He was tight on the coverage. And that's going to bring up 4th down, and the Saints will bring out their punt team for a 3rd and out to start this game.
That was a great play by Evans. I thought that Tidwell had a step on him there. That ball hung up in the air a little bit longer than I believe that Chase wanted, and allowed Evans to make a play.
So it's William Sterling out to punt it away for the Saints. He's been pretty good this season. He also takes kicks. His only missed field goal was on a block against Norfolk Academy. So the snap is low. Sterling gets the kickoff. He's at about 30 yards downfield and rolling and taken in and not going to get very far in the return, maybe 2 or 3 yards. And Benedictine will start their drive in Saints territory at the 45.
Big defensive series here. I know it's early, but you want to make sure that the Cadets don't get in the scoring zone and don't get this crowd more into the game. So big time stop right here for the Saints would be important.
So Benedictine's offense will come out to take their first series of the game. So 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here comes the snap. It's a handoff, and it is going to go about 9 or 10 yards. I think he had enough for the 1st down. And Benedictine looking to establish the run game early here in this game. And they're going to give him 9 yards, so 2nd and 1 for Benedictine's offense.
That's Isaac Quaitlas on the carry, number 12. That's not what you want on the first possession of the game, is a big gain like that.
So he takes the snap, hands it off, and a huge hole. And already number 5, Fred Golan, the running back, is in the end zone for Benedictine. After 2 plays, the Saints let up a touchdown and go down 6-0. Not how you want to start off this game.
Absolutely not, Hill. That's what I talked about. They got good field position off of a defensive stop, a 3 and out, and took advantage of it very quickly. So our defense has been stout all year. They're going to have to really adjust and make sure they play to their keys. But that was a fantastic drive by Benedictine to start the game already.
So Howerton going to take the extra kick here. Try and go up 7-0. And the kick is good. Benedictine already not 3 minutes into the game, up 7-0. And the Saints need to start something here on offense to stay in it.
Absolutely. Howerton is a weapon as well, right, Hill? He's kicking the ball way deep. You might be able to get a touchback as well. So we need a good return here to get us some yardage, and a 1st down would do wonders.
Yep, and the special teams and the offense really just has to come out and not let that get to their head. They need to come out and establish themselves, and whatever happened on that last drive happened, but they got to ignore that and just get something going here. So here comes the kick. It is high. Johnson takes it in, runs out up to about the 20-yard line and steps out of bounds. So the Saints will start their drive, I think, about the 20-yard line.
It's right on the 22, Hill. All right, so Aiden White's in the backfield. Didn't know if he would be able to play today, Hill, after being injured at Norfolk. So Aiden is in, and he's our leading rusher, obviously, almost averaging 100 yards a game. Has done a wonderful job this year, so it's good to see him out on the field and giving it a go.
Will probably play limited snaps, but he is certainly a player the Saints are relieved to have out there today. And here comes the snap. Handoff to Aiden White. And going to get maybe 2 yards out of it. Not very far. They are going to give them 2. So second and... No, they're going to give them a lot more than 2. About 4 yards. So 2nd and 6 for the Saints.
Yeah, you'll take that run every time, right? You get 3 or 4 yards every carry. That's a first down. So good momentum there from the Saints. Good push on the offensive line, obviously. Not surprising on Darius Gray's side. We get some movement.
So Aiden White still in that backfield along with Lance Clone, the fullback. So here's the snap. Again to Aiden White. White getting a couple yards out of it. Not too far. And they're going to give him about 3 yards. So 3rd and 2 for the Saints.
Another good run. I like the patience by White. He's got good feet. He's always leaning forward when he runs. So he's always falling forward when he gets tackled. So hopefully we can maybe give him another shot and get this first down.
Yep, so 3rd and 2. Takes the snap. Takes it himself. And up the middle is Chase Roberts. He's still going a foot race. They're catching up to him, but he's gone far. And he is.
Is he in? Is he in?
And
touchdown.
He is in. The Saints respond.
Excellent
quickly.
response. That's the response that you want right there, Hill.
Yep. So
his dad Steve's going crazy in the stands. But that's what the response that you want.
So Benedictine, a touchdown.
I got you on
plays.
here, Coach. Yes, sir.
And Saints respond with a touchdown in 4 plays.
I thought he was going to run out of gas there, Hill. He was getting tired, man.
Yeah,
that's a long run.
They were catching up, but he got in.
And now there's a flag downhill. I'm not sure what the flag is about. Officials still talking and trying to sort it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly who this is against or what it's for.
Was that? I'm not sure what that call is. It looked like he did a delay of game. Maybe that's going to be taken on the kickoff. I'm not sure.
Well, they're letting them take the extra point from the normal spot. And the kick is up, and it is good. The Saints tie it up. And I have to say, this is not the start I was expecting from this game. I was really expecting some hard defense from both teams, but both offenses getting quick drives or quick touchdowns. For Benedictine, it was Fred Dolan on a long run, and for the Saints, it was Chase Roberts on the long run. So
definitely did not expect the offensive fireworks to start the game, Hill. I agree 100%, but I'm glad the Saints responded quickly to Benedictine's challenge. So now, hopefully, you can get your defense going, get the Benedictine backed up, and maybe get some more momentum on your end.
And both defenses certainly capable of shutting down the opposing offense. But you'll have to wonder if this offense will continue throughout the game. But either way, a great job from the Saints to respond to that. And here comes William Sterling to kick it off from the 40-yard line. So they're going to call a penalty on.
Okay, so it must have been on Benedictine. Now that makes more sense. Okay, so it looks like a delay of game penalty on the Cadets, and the Saints decided to take it on the kickoff. So that's what happened there.
All right, so that means William Sterling will kick it off from the Saints' 45-yard line instead of the 40-yard line, so a 5-yard advantage there. So William Sterling lining up to kick. Takes the kick. It's a long one.
Get in there. That's big. End zone. That is a big touchback from William Sterling.
Yep, not risking any big return from Benedictine special teams there. I really like that to start off.
Well, Hill, that's how you make a penalty hurt, right? Now, Sterling really doesn't have the leg to normally get into the end zone. You give him an extra 5 yards. He takes advantage of it. So those are the things that the Saints need to do. Take advantage of Benedictine's mistakes and be able to go ahead and take advantage and take over this game. Yep. It's usually the other way around when Benedictine takes advantage of our mistakes. So hopefully the Saints can continue to capitalize when the Cadets make mistakes.
Yep, for sure. So the last Benedictine drive started on the 45-yard line of the Saints, and that ended with a touchdown. This one will start on Benedictine's own 20-yard line. So Lambert in shotgun formation takes the snap, hands it off, not going too far. I think he might have maybe back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to call it a no gain. So the Saints defensive line.
That's a great play by. That's a great play. Sorry to cut you off, Hill. That's a great play by Lance Clellan there on the right defensive tackle. So right now the Saints have 5 men up front. Have inserted James Signeri at nose guard. So that's the first chess piece that's been moved here in this game.
The snap goes into the handoff out to the left side, and exploiting that left side is number 32 for the Cadets, Braden Fulton, the junior running back. And he will get about 15 yards out of that one.
So they cleared it out, Hill. They went trips right, cleared out the left side, and took advantage. Drew Pendlebury got caught inside. We didn't have leverage on the left end, and they were able to take advantage.
So this play will start from the 36-yard line of the Cadets, driving back to pass for the first time in this game, and wrapped up with a gain of about 5. It's number 12 for the Cadets, Isaac Cuevas. So they're going to give him 3 yards. Looked to me like he might have gone up to that 40, but the refs are going to disagree with me by 1 yard. So 2 guys back in the backfield for Benedictine. Takes the snap, hands it off. Up the middle, not going too far. Flag on the play.
And the Cadets have a bevy of backs, Hill. That is number 23, Paris Toon. So that's our 3rd or 4th ball carrier so far for the Cadets.
So I'm not totally sure what the flag is.
Got holding on Benedictine.
Right,
Repeat, so 2nd down.
Benedictine will take a holding penalty, push him back. So this will make it a 2nd and 16 for Benedictine.
Very important downhill. Don't want to give up too many, so you're in an advantageous situation defensively.
Yep, so takes a snap, hands it off again. Very run-heavy offense taken
Wow,
up.
what a tackle. What a tackle that was. Charlie Edmonds and Darius Gray. What a hit.
Just swallowing him up there. That is a gain of about, I want to say 1 yard, so 3rd and long. And the Saints defense has a chance to make a big stand.
So this is where you want to be, is what I just referred to, Hill. 3rd and 15. Tons of weapons out here. JoJo Johnson, number 1, bottom of your screen, the Coastal Carolina commit. Look at him going against Elisha Asari, the Army commit. Doesn't look like any help for Asari.
Yep, big matchup there. And dropping back to pass, pressure
There he
coming
goes
from
to
Gray.
him.
And overthrown. The Saints luck out. Asari lost a couple of steps there on the Coastal Carolina commit, but the pass is too far for JoJo Johnson to take in. And that will be a 4th and long, and Benedictine sending their punt team out for the first time.
It is what it is, Hill, right? Good on good. You got to go with your best man against their best man. That time JoJo won, but fortunately for us, the pass was a little long.
So the punt is up. It's got some good hang time. Tidwell is going to let it bounce and into the end zone.
Wow, what a punt. Jeez.
Yeah, that's a heck of a leg that Harrison Mischke has got.
So, Hill, you were at the JV game yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
You remember the JV kicker for Benedictine. I can't remember his name. Was it Brady? I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, folks. I should have it. He almost made a 43-yard kick. He hit it off the left upright, and it was way high on the upright. So I expected the varsity to have some good kickers if the JV one could kick like that.
Yeah, it certainly had the leg just bounce off that left upright. And, yeah, that's can be a little intimidating going against a kicker like that because
it's a weapon, right? When you have a punter and kicker that can boot balls that far, it's a weapon in terms of field position.
Yep. And so the Saints will start their 3rd offensive drive. And it's White in the backfield. And motion with Johnson. Chase takes the snap, passes it. It's low and incomplete. It's number 17, Manny Evans, on the coverage.
Evans, again, another breakup. So 2 times we've gone at Evans, and 2 times he has been ready to roll. 6'1", 180-pound junior, Manny Evans.
So 2nd and 10 now. And Clellan in the backfield. Aiden White playing up. Takes the snap, rolls left, takes a pass, and it's
almost intercepted. He dropped it,
close.
Hill. Number 6, Theo Guire, had a great read on that one, trying to hit Aiden in the slot, in the flat.
Yeah, I thought he had it at first, but it bounced out of his hands, and luckily the Saints avoid an interception deep in their own territory, and that brings up 3rd and 10. So Benedictine's DB's looking pretty good out there early in this game. So coming out of the huddle here. And Clellan in the backfield. And Benedictine showing pressure. And I believe a timeout was taken.
We got a flag at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of on the Benedictine sideline, and that is a delay of game on the Saints.
So the Saints made 3rd and 10, 3rd and long. That is not what you want in this situation with a 3rd down deep in your own territory. And that's going to put them on their own 15-yard line with a 3rd and 15.
I'd be careful here. Maybe a screen, draw, a quarterback run, something simple.
Yeah, I would not want to risk a turnover here on the 15-yard line. Chase drops back to pass, airs it out. Cutting back is number 8 for the Saints.
What a play.
Andy Hinkst.
I think that's a first down, Hill.
Yep, Hinkst made an incredible catch there, cutting back, and Roberts put it just where it needed to be. I don't know if it's enough for a first down.
Oh, they gave him the 29. He looked like he was right on the 30. Man, I don't know if we have that replay or not, but I thought he was right there on the 30. And it looks like the Saints are lining up to go for it.
So a very ambitious call here from the Saints. All they need is 1 yard, but if they turn it over on downs, Benedictine will have great field position, so holding our breath here. Roberts takes it himself, wrapped up in the backfield, and the Saints turn it over on downs. The call to go for it on 4th down will not work out, as the offensive line just couldn't keep Benedictine out of the backfield. And it's going to be a first down for Benedictine in Saints territory. And that first play will make it 1 or 2 yards. I'm hearing myself.
And another flag down. I think that's a chop block call, but they pointed to the Saints. I thought that's an offensive block penalty, but I'm not sure. Okay, he pointed the wrong way.
Yeah, I think it's up.
Well, now he's saying it's going that way. I don't know. I've never seen a chop block call on the defense. That I'm confused.
Yeah, that's confusing me too.
Is it a personal foul? Now they're saying a personal foul. Okay, so the official made the wrong designation. Okay.
All right. So that'll march Benedictine up considerably on what would have been a maybe 1 yard gain. The Saints make the error there, and now Benedictine well within field goal range, deep in Saints territory with that first down. And not another flag on the play. So 1st and 10 from the Saints' 15-yard line. And takes the snap, hands it off in a considerable hole, and cutting back up to the 5 of the Saints. It's enough for a first down, and it's 1st and goal for Benedictine. The Saints defense really hoping to keep them out of their end zone. So they're not going to get on the first down. I apologize. It's 2nd and 1, it looks like, from the Saints' 6-yard line. So the handoff will get that first down. Stood up at the 5.
He fumbled it. He fumbled it. Lance
Clelland recovers a fumble. And Benedictine, as a player, his helmet came off. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to say on this play, because Fred Dolan had his helmet off.
Are they? It looks like they're calling them down. Oh wow, they're calling them down on the play. Wow. Wow.
So the Saints not going to get that turnover. Would have been a great swing, but Benedictine is going to have a 1st and goal.
I like the officials to be a little bit more decisive with what they're doing right now. Just too passive, leaving interpretation up to a lot of the fans here.
Yeah,
even be a little bit more aggressive with their calls.
Yeah, I'd agree. So the handoff is not quite into the end zone, maybe on the 2-yard line. I think he got about 2 yards on it. That's where they're going to put him.
They went back to Fulton again.
Saints defensive line has to make a stand here. And the quarterback sneak, and another helmet is off.
Helmets are all over the place. There's people running on and off the field. The officials really, I'm not trying to bag on the officials. We need them, and they don't get paid a lot of money. But at this point, we had a player that had to be sent off for a helmet off, and they let a play go off while we were substituting. So that shouldn't have been allowed. Play should have been stopped while we got a player onto the field. There's a lot going on right now that needs to be wrapped up on the officiating.
And there's a flag, but they seem to be talking this one over. Charlie Edmonds had his helmet come off. The quarterback sneak did not get in. It was stood up. So I'm not sure exactly what they're going to give us here.
Did they pick up the flag? No signals. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we don't know. We're not sure what's going on. It's still a 2nd down on the box.
Yeah, that confuses me.
Are they replaying 2nd down?
They let him run the play, let the helmet come off, and now they're replaying 2nd down. I'm really not sure what to make of that. So the pitch out to the left is into the end zone. It's number 1, JoJo Johnson was pitched left, and Benedictine got in. 13-7. There was a lot going on towards the end of that drive that I was not really sure what to make of.
Yeah, tough play there. Tough sequence for the Saints. Coach Cleveland was aggressive. I appreciate him being aggressive and going forward on his own end. You know, tough play. We didn't convert to 1 yard. A lot of coaches say, hey, if we can't get 1 yard, we don't deserve to win a game. So, and now we got a sideline warning on the Saints. So I'm sure Coach Cleveland is not happy about that what transpired there on the goal line. There was, quite honestly, a lot going on. And mostly it's just the organization of the game. Like, we're not knowing what's going on until well after the play.
Yeah, so the kick is up and good by a lot. So the Benedictine takes a 14-7 lead. And the Saints, again, will hope to make a good response here as they did last time with that Chase Roberts run up the middle. And I do, like you said, I appreciate Cullen going for it on that 4th and 1. I think this is a game where two great teams, and I think this is going to be a gritty game. It's going to be a defensive game. I think whoever is going to win is going to have to do it by being ambitious and taking risks. And sometimes when you take a risk, it just doesn't work out for you. And it didn't there. Chase Roberts was blown up in the backfield on the quarterback draw and turned it over.
Well, that's the life of the head coach, right? You go for it on 4th and 1 in your own end, on your own 29. You get it, you're a genius.
Yeah.
You don't get it, you're the dumbest coach in America.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It's nothing really in between. And, again, I appreciate the aggressiveness. I probably wouldn't have went for it at this point, but I understand the momentum of the game and wanting to get that first down. And he obviously believed in his play. He just ran that play, and Chase went 70 yards. So you think you could get 1 yard. So I understand his thinking.
Yeah, so Benedictine going to kick it off again. Howerton out there to take the kickoff. 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. And the kick is far. Taken in by Johnson up to the 15, 20, 25. Slipping a couple of tackles. Gets up to a little just short of the 30-yard line.
That's the return that we need from Jerron. We need more plays from Jerron Johnson. Holds a lot of Division I football offers. So it's time for him to step up and start to show that type of ability like we saw against Huguenot with that bubble screen and making those big plays. So that's a good return to get the offense started.
So they're going to start him at the 29-yard line. And here comes the Saints offense to try and respond. So White in the backfield, playing up. Takes the snap. It's bobbled a little bit, but he holds on to it, takes it himself. Don't think he's going to get much out of that. I think he got stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like Matalatala was in on that play along with Damari Hawkins. So 58 and 59 right in the middle of that line of scrimmage for the Cadets. Very hard to move. Give them a yard.
Yep, so 2nd and 9 now. They're going to give him 1 yard. And White again in the backfield in pistol formation with Chase Roberts. Roberts takes the snap, fires a dart, nearly intercepted, was looking for Tidwell, couldn't find him. Luckily just out of the reach there. Theo Guire, the safety, was looking for it, and it's going to be 3rd and 9. Saints making a couple of substitutions. Sorry again, back in on offense.
A little bit more speed out there. The outstanding cornerback, Austin Robinson, also in for the Saints as there's a timeout on the field.
So 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation this time with Aiden White in the backfield, lined up next to Chase Roberts. Roberts takes the snap, drops back the pass, pressure coming, gets the pass off, and it is going to get a first down maybe.
Great play. Yes, he definitely got it. He definitely got it.
He was right on the yard line, the line to gain, I mean.
That's a great move by Aiden White. Also great blocking in front.
Yup, and a good job for Chase Roberts to stay cool and get that pass off. And it's 1st and 10. Takes the screen, and is it caught? I think it is.
I believe it is. Jerron held at 1.
Yeah, so about 4-yard pass there. Jerron fell onto the ground, caught it. So 2nd and 6 from midfield for the Saints. And they're going to say he was a yard short of the 50, so they're going to respawn him, give him 3 yards. Pistol formation, Aiden White in the backfield. Roberts takes the snap, passes it, gets it off to Hinks, and Hinks has the first down.
Andy Hinks, big-time plays here. Great job from the senior stepping up and doing his job into Benedictine territory.
Yeah, and I must say, every play in this game right now feels like a big play. So that's going to put him on the 48-yard line into Benedictine territory. Aiden White, again in pistol formation in that backfield with Chase Roberts. Roberts takes a snap, takes it himself up the middle, bouncing off to the right, and slips through some coverage. I think he was maybe, no, they're going to give him the first down. I think he got it plus a yard or 2.
I love the pace that the Saints are playing with right now. Very decisive decisions from Roberts. Quick decisions, getting the ball out of his hands, putting his foot in the ground, getting upfield.
Yep, so that's going to put them at the 39-yard line.
34.
Apologies. And again, going with this pistol formation that they have been loving this drive. Takes the snap, gets a screen off. It's Asari, and he falls over. Was trying to get some footwork in there and just slips. And I thought he might have lost 1 yard. They're going to say he lost 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 12. Just an unfortunate slip there by the mostly defensive player.
A lot of rain last night, Hill. Not a fast track tonight. A lot of mud coming up from under the cleats of some of the players I can see already.
Yep. So, same formation here. And Saints are going to take a timeout. So far a nice, steady, sustained drive by the Saints, getting into that passing game a little bit. And I think this is definitely the type of drive the Saints want to sustain and continue to get throughout the game.
And we'll take a timeout with you. We'll be right back after this timeout. Go ahead, STC TV, if you want. That 30-second one is short one.
Controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play. Has Sherrod Johnson.
Finds Cosby in the corner. His three-pointer. It's good.
In the quadruple coverage, Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett. Three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory. Gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray.
So Saints back out there, 2nd and 12. Roberts takes the snap, takes it himself, up, back to the original line of scrimmage, plus gonna get, I think he got the first down. I thought he's out to that left side, made his way through some coverage, and they're gonna give him 3rd and 7, it looks like.
Nifty running from Roberts. He's the only one that hasn't been slipping down on the field. Him and Fred Dolan, number 5 for Benedictine, have sure footing. I'm surprised. I thought he got a little more than that.
Yeah, I thought he did too. It's sometimes hard to tell on that opposite sideline when they go out of bounds. So a 3rd and 7, another 3rd down. They converted the last one, which was 3rd and 9. And here we are in pistol formation again.
And now, Hill, this is probably 4-down territory. So is Coach Cleveland calling the play to maybe get it shorter for 4th down?
Yep, and White slips up but gets the block in, and the pass is incomplete. And it's like Roberts. No, not Roberts. White is down on the play.
That's actually Darius. That was Darius Gray. Colin Johnson was in on that play, Hill, in the backfield. Number 9, a senior free safety for us. Also playing some offense today.
Yep, so as you said, 4th down territory, it appears. The Saints leaving their offense out for a 4th and 7. And this is a big play for the Saints as they trail 7. And not sure how much an advantage a punt would give over just a turnover on downs. So here we go. Pistol formation. The crowd is making some noise.
Elisha Sorry by himself at the bottom of the screen. Wonder if we give him a shot.
Pass. Takes the pass. And it's caught.
Beautiful play. Nate Roberts in the middle of the field. Big tight end.
Nate Roberts, a big play. He knows how to take advantage of his size. And a good conversion there. And the Saints get a crucial 1st down early in this game. And they're now 1 for 2 on 4th down conversions. And the 1st down is going to put them at the 19-yard line of Benedictine.
I love how Roberts looks today, Hill. Under control, calm, knows what he wants to do with the football. First read's not there. I'm putting it down, running it, getting to my second read as well. I think he did on that one. That's a great play.
So 2 people in the backfield and some motion from Tidwell. Gets it off to White. White taken down after a couple yards. And did they fumble it? And I think, yes, Aiden White, I think he fumbled the ball.
Yeah, I didn't see who picked it up. It was tough for me to tell if the ball was gone. I saw he got tackled right on the football, but I couldn't tell if the ball was gone or not from our vantage point, but obviously it was, so that's a big play from Benedictine.
Yeah, that's a really tough break for the stat deep in Benedictine territory, especially after that 4th down conversion, and Benedictine is going to start their drive at their own 15-yard line. And the running play is going to get a couple of yards, 3 or 4.
Actually, yet another ball carrier for Benedictine. That's number 11, Sam Faneuil. That's the big 3-star tight end. Has got offers from Alabama, Northwestern, Central Florida, Nebraska, Duke, Pitt, Kentucky, and more. Put him in the backfield to get him the ball.
Yep, so a 2nd and 7 it looks like for Benedictine. And the Saints defense really hoping to make a stand here as Benedictine offense has looked stellar early in this game. And the first quarter, I think they're going to let the clock run out, and that'll do it for that first quarter. Benedictine will head into the second up 14-7 with the ball after the fumble on a 2nd and 7 on their own 18-yard line. And we'll be back after a short break. Apologies for that break. We're having some technical difficulties to catch you up on what you missed. Benedictine was punted on 4th and 11. It was high and very good. And the Saints now on their own 4-yard line. A rough place to be as
Colin Johnson, first carry for him.
Got a yard or 2 out of it. We call it 2nd and 8, I believe.
Benedictine's big play to get him down here that we missed was a pass from corner route, and he was brought down by Finn Walter. That collegiate went to IMG, and now has transferred back to Richmond at Benedictine now.
And the Saints offense will come out on the field to try and swing the momentum in their favor for halftime. So Roberts takes the snap, drops back to pass, pressure. He gets the pass off, and not good.
Oh, man, he got hit at the last second. Roberts got hit at the last second, which made his pass a little short. Tidwell had his man beat. That was number 8. Mingo, he had a step.
Yeah, so that's going to make it 2nd and 10, an incomplete pass. And pressure just came right off the edge, right to him. So it's White in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Roberts takes the snap. Quick pass. And broken out. I thought he had it, but it just came out. And I believe it was.
It's Mingo again.
Yeah, Malachi Mingo.
Yeah. Malachi, I believe. Malachi Mingo, yeah.
Yeah. I've had some mispronunciations. That was one of the worst.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
So 3rd and 10 after 2 incomplete passes for the Saints. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, 3rd straight time, delivers a pass, and
what a catch! Unbelievable catch by J.J. Tidwell.
And that is a incredible play by Tidwell.
Flag on the play. I don't think that can be on Tidwell. I mean, he went up over the top and got it off of Mingo's helmet. What a play.
And if that's against the Saints, that is... So they're going to give him a first down. That's the important thing. And that is an incredible catch by Tidwell, hauling that one in over the head of his defender. And for once, Bobby Ross Stadium is not so loud.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop for a little bit.
So pistol formation, White in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Roberts takes it, drops back to pass again, fires it into double coverage, just way too long for Jerron Johnson.
That was a good throwaway on that one. Good decision. We're guessing Phillip White's going to do his best to keep the clock.
So best estimate there.
Chase is 9 of 19. Hill, 9 of 19 already, 19 passes. That's something we don't normally see. 9 of 19 for 74 yards.
Yeah, he's finished most games with less than 20 passing
Absolutely,
attempts.
absolutely.
So
not the formula that we want, but it is necessary at this point.
Yep, so same formation, 2nd and 10. And only getting this play off. And Roberts takes the snap, takes it himself, but nowhere to go.
Nothing there that time, nothing there.
And just swallowed up 4 defenders, pushing him back. He's going to lose, I think, about 2 yards on it. That's going to put him at 3rd and 12. So big 3rd down here for the Saints. They've been pretty good at 3rd down this game. Same formation, Aiden White in the backfield. Benedictine showing pressure. And switching up the formation a little bit into shotgun. Changed play by Roberts. Roberts gets a pass off, and he gets it on a completion to Aiden White, but it's going nowhere. A yard on the play, and it's 4th and 11.
Benedictine sniffed out the screen that time. The timing of the screen also wasn't as good as the first time that we hit it. So the officials say we're under 2 minutes right now. We're under 2 minutes to go at this point.
Yep, and the Saints deliberating here. I think they're leaving their offense out on the field.
We're under 2 minutes. I'd be surprised if we go in on your own side of the field. I think they're probably just going to let the play clock run out and then call a timeout and punt it away.
Yeah. Roberts talking to his coach and tearing him out, taken by the Saints. Well, I'm sure we'll see a punt out of that one. And the Saints just another drive where they just can't get it done against Benedictine's defense. So here's the punt. It's William Sterling. Johnson back for the return on the 25-yard line.
I would not let him get his hands on this ball.
And the punt is to the right of him, and it's going to bounce, a good bounce for the Saints, up to about the 14-yard line. A good punt
Great
there
job.
by William Sterling.
Great job. Flag on the play. Looks like it may be a block in the back. on the cadets. Yes, that's the call.
So it's going to push the cadets back. It was at about the 14-yard line. So it was a minute and 30 seconds left in the game when they punted, is what I'm hearing. So probably about minute 20, minute 25 left in the game. And that is the time Benedictine will have to score before half. Something the Saints really need to stop here. Do not want to make this a 3-score game.
So, Hill, we got a block in the back. So, is it half the distance of the goal from the spot of the ball where it was down at the 14? It looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, so that's going to push them back another 7 yards. So I think that's going to start them within their own 10-yard line. So, of course, Saints defense just cannot let up the big plays is what they need to be focusing on right now. And the running play is up the middle and just short of the first down. I think might have gotten the first. Very close. And that they are going to give it to him.
And that's number 32. That was Braden Fulton. So the cadets have had 7 different ball carriers today. That's impressive.
And this carry is not going too far, maybe a yard out of it.
MJ Crocker, E.B. Brandon on the stop that time.
Both impressive players. MJ Crocker in particular has really stepped it up this season. Did not get many starts last year, but this year he's had some impressive games, especially against Huguenot. He, along with Darius Gray, led the team in tackles and TFLs. So it is 2nd and 8. Clock should be running. And dropping back for a big pass. Asari on the coverage and just too far for JoJo Johnson.
So Johnson's gotten by Asari a couple of times. Again, you got Darius Gray coming and giving pressure on that bottom of the screen against number 71, Jesse Lowe. Lowe did a good job of pushing him out, and Lambert stepped up, but that is tough to make that play when you got somebody bearing down on you.
Yeah, it's a 3rd and 8 for Benedictine. First half almost over, and that one will get about 3 yards, not enough for the first down, so it's going to bring up a 4th down. And it is 4th and 5, it looks like. Benedictine likely going to bleed up as much clock time as they can here. Don't want to give the Saints offense a chance to score before half.
4th and 5. Did the Saints call timeout? Nope, it is halftime.
So halftime comes Benedictine with a 21-7 lead here. The Saints trail in a 2-score game in their 4th away game of the season. And the Saints will kick it away out of the half, so Benedictine will receive. And the Saints certainly in it, but not a great situation to be in as of the moment. We'll be back after halftime.
controlled by Gray. Darius Gray goes up strong.
Roberts going deep on the first play, has Sherrod Johnson.
Finds Cosby in the corner, his three-pointer. It's good!
Into quadruple coverage, Jaden Brown came down with that football.
In the corner, Burnett, three-pointer. Bang!
Burnett, his three is good.
Brown gets a screen from Gregory, gets in the lane. Blocked by Gray!
So we are just about ready to kick the second half off. Saints trail 7-21 and are giving it to Benedictine to start off the second half. And this is a very crucial drive for the Saints. I think they gotta get a stop here.
It's a good tackle there, tripped up Colin Johnson on the stop. And yes, I agree, Hill, a 3 and out would be huge. A turnover would be even better.
So Saints defense out on the field. This drive will start at Benedictine's 25-yard line. It's a shotgun formation. It's Lambert be under center, and that play is blown dead.
Looks like a legal procedure initial call on Benedictine.
Yep, so that makes it 1st and 15, I believe, marching them back 5 yards, making it just a little harder here on their opening drive.
That was the first play that they started the game with, Hill. I believe they went to number 12, Cuevas, but that time they gave it to JoJo Johnson.
Yep, and of course that first drive ended in a touchdown after just 2 plays.
So listening to the coaches talk at halftime, Hill, they were concerned about defensively. Our front line on defense is also most of our offensive line, and they're concerned about us getting worn down. So getting Benedictine off the field quickly will be huge here. We have another penalty, another legal procedure.
So that's 2 straight legal procedure penalties, and it's going to be on Benedictine again. It's going to make it 1st and 20 to start off.
So if you look out there, we have Walter Karts out there, Darius and Signeri are all on the defensive line, along with Clellan, who plays a lot of offense as well.
Yeah, a lot of two-way players out there for the Saints. And takes the snap, finally getting the playoff, and the run bouncing off to the left, slips through a tackle, and finally brought down at the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little further, about 10 yards on that play. Not what you want to let happen early in the second half. It's going to make it 2nd and 10.
So Dolan is up to 76 yards, Hill, on 9 carries.
That's quite a bit, averaging over 8 yards per carry, and this Saints defensive line has had multiple games where they've only let the other team go for negative yardage on the ground. And a deep pass into double coverage is
incomplete, broken up by Colin Johnson. I thought Colin would get the pick, but that's a terrific effort by Cuevas there to get to that ball. Great ball by Lambert, even better play by Johnson.
Yeah, that's a great pass, but just a better play from Johnson on the defense. And while he does an incompletion, would have been a soul-crushing catch if he made it. He's diving for it. And it's 3rd and 10 now. So the Saints have an opportunity to force a 3 and out if they can just stop this play from getting to that 1st down marker. It takes a snap, nobody in the backfield. Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and he drops it.
Wow, what a ball up the seam.
There's a flag on the play, though, back near the offensive line.
That was a great pass by Lambert down the seam to Dolan. Hit him in the face mask.
Yeah, just couldn't haul it in. Flag is holding on Benedictine.
And I'm sure that Coach Clellan will decline that.
Yeah, much better to have a 4th and 10. Make them
look
punt it away.
Look like they're taking it. What's going on? Now they declined it. Okay.
Okay, I'm relieved to see that.
What's going on?
I was a little confused there. I don't know if that was just a miscommunication with the ref or what, but Saints get a crucial 3 and out. That is exactly what you wanted coming into this game when you're trailing 2 scores. And
just what the doctor ordered there.
Yeah, and the offense, you'd very much like to see them make it a 1-score game here. They're still in it, but certainly in a tough situation, as now it is Mishke back to punt it, and he has been stellar, and Tidwell is all the way back at the Saints' 20-yard line. The punt goes about to the 30, and he catches it, and he fumbles, and Benedictine recovers another fumble. Tidwell fumbled the ball on the 40-yard line, and that 3 and out won't even matter. Benedictine taking advantage of another turnover, and that'll put them on the Saints' 40-yard line. A heartbreaking turnover. The Saints, again, just couldn't hold on to the ball.
Again, we talk about it ad nauseum, Hill, but the special teams of Benedictine, these 2 kickers, Harrison Mishke and Matt Howardson, I mean, the punt is so high. Such a brave return attempt by JJ. I mean, he caught it clean, but it were 2 cadets right there as he looked up.
They're saying the Saints turn it over.
They're saying he was down. Okay, what?
I didn't think he was down, but I'll take the lucky break.
For sure. I don't know what's going on right now. They looked.
Yeah, I'm not. I thought for sure the Saints had turned it over. So Benedictine making a substitution now. They're putting in Schoenburn in for Hutchins. And yeah, they're going to give the ball back to the Saints offense. Not what I thought had happened, but a lucky break there, I suppose, for the Saints.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think they're saying that his knee hit the ground before it came out.
Okay. We'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week. And the handoff didn't go far. 2nd and 10.
That was Hugh Mack's first carry of the season, I believe.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver and a DB, a junior. So not a running back. And Chase Roberts takes it himself, not much to go. And he's going to be tackled for a loss of about 4 yards. And already the Saints have a 3rd and 12. And I imagine we'll probably see a passing play on this one, trying to get that first down.
I am sure Coach Von Bargan talked about that quarterback run the whole halftime. I mean, that's the play that hurt him most. That's the play that has the Saints on the board with 7 points. So they looked like they were all over it on their keys that time.
So 3rd and 12. Johnson in the backfield along with Lance Cullen. So note Colin Johnson coming off. So Lance Cullen, the lone back. Roberts drops back. Pressure coming. Can he avoid it?
He
takes the pass. And he gets it Tidwell. An immaculate catch. Tidwell down the sideline and into the end zone.
Beautiful play. Chase Roberts staying under control, and keeping his composure. Great play by the quarterback, and great job by J.J. Tidwell to stay with him as well. That's a 62-yarder, Hill.
Tidwell turning back for the catch. Had a couple of steps on his defender, and Roberts staying calm, delivering a dagger. And from there was just a foot race, and J.J. Tidwell wins it. Can make it a 1-score game. They're down 8, can make it down 7. William Sterling just needs to put the extra point through, and that is exactly what you wanted on a 3rd and 12. That is a high-pressure situation, and they did exactly what they needed to do, especially with that pressure coming up off the edge and making that throw on the run. I cannot stress just how big that is for the Saints.
Excellent play. Got lucky, got a good call there on the fumble. We thought it was going to be Benedictine's ball.
Sure.
And they go 3 plays, 60 yards, Hill. Only took 1 minute and 36 seconds.
So the Saints lost some yardage up until that third down. The first few plays had them losing 2 yards, and then that last play going over 60 for the touchdown. And that is just a fantastic job by Chase Roberts. That is, I think, the best play I've seen from him all season.
I mean, he's playing his tail off. 11 of 21 now, 137 yards passing. Also leading the team in rushing, 9 for 88 yards and a touchdown. So
Yeah,
he is carrying us offensively right now.
Yeah, he's showing his leadership out there. So the Saints make it a one-score game, and Sterling will kick it off to what appears to be a rather dangerous Benedictine special teams return squad. And the kick is blown dead. I think they're going to call an illegal procedure here on the Saints.
Yeah, we can't afford to have an offside penalty like that on the kickoff.
No.
Because that just gives them even more room to run with dangerous returners, JoJo Johnson and number 3, Caleb Sandy.
Yeah, so William Sterling, I think, and the rest of the special teams are really going to have to make a play here. And yeah, that's an illegal procedure. So 35-yard line, or no.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
This will be
35-yard line.
Yep.
Got confused. The ref walked back just to march it again. I think that's just a procedure for putting the kick return back. They got to take the ball and walk it back. So going to kick it for the 35. Just a bad penalty to take. And Benedictine will hope to take advantage of that mistake. The Saints special teams have to mitigate JoJo Johnson, who's been pretty good on returns.
You see where William decides to put this one. Little pooch punt.
And fair call at the 35-yard line. So Benedictine getting all right field position to start this drive, and it could be huge if the Saints stop them from scoring here. You certainly hope to at least hold them to a field goal, but of course, best case scenario, you don't stop them from scoring, which they can't stop this squad from scoring. They have a good defense. They need everybody to be in the right headspace, make the right plays, have the right instincts. But I think after that touchdown pass, the Saints are very much in this game.
Well, like I said at halftime, Hill, they were talking about the defensive line getting worn down.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Number 97 now is in for the first time for a defensive snap, freshman, and that's Jeremiah Stone. So hopefully he can be able to cause some havoc here, as it looks like another false start penalty on Benedictine.
I think I think it is on Benedictine.
Wow, so 1st and 15. This is how they started off the last drive. So, again, the Saints in a prime position here to get another 3 and out.
Yep.
But watch Stone. Let's watch Stone in the middle of that line, that nose, a fresh body. I mean, Jeremiah is a big boy. We don't have the measurements, but he's at least probably 6'3", 6'4", 250 pounds at least.
Yeah, so the handoff is not going far. Falling forward, though, for about 3 yards, though, and that is Fred Dolan.
And Stone was in on that play with Gray. Got 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage.
Or they're going to put him at the 35-yard line, so they're going to say he was 2 yards short of the original line of scrimmage.
Well, the line was supposed to – the line of scrimmage, I thought he made the fair catch at 35. Did I miss that?
I thought it was a 35.
I guess I missed that. That's my fault.
A lot of confusion throughout this game, but 2nd and 12, and the Saints defense.
Darius just lined up offside. I don't know how he did that.
Yeah,
Darius was way offside.
Grand mistake by Darius, but
yeah, that's an easy call, Darius. Can't put your hands up on that one.
Yeah, so let's put him up 5 yards, I believe. So that should make 2nd and 12 into 2nd and 7. I gotta say, 2nd and 12 sounds a lot better for the defense than 2nd and 7. So shotgun formation, takes it on the pass, and first down on the completion to Sam Faniel, the three-star tight end recruit. And it's going to be a first down. I think he went down at about the 50. He's going to say he's 2 yards short, so on Benedictine's 48 now with a 1st and 10.
Colin Johnson again on the tackle, and when your safety is leading you in tackles, that's not a good thing for your defense.
No, that means players are getting through to the secondary. That's not what you want. And pressure coming. Gray falls on him.
There's an interception. There he is,
Colin. There's a flag on the play. I'm not sure what the flag is.
I think that flag is going to be a hold on Darius. He got to the quarterback, but that flag was thrown before Darius even hit Lambert. So I think that's going to be a hold on Benedictine.
Yeah, he hit him late, but you do not see that flag come out very much in high school football for late hits. I think the interception is going to stand, but we'll have to see what the refs say. And I definitely did see a hold on Darius there. And it's holding on Benedictine. And in his decline, the Saints come out with a takeaway.
Big play by Johnson there. And Darius has changed his strategy, Hill. I've been watching him, and he's been rushing the left end, going outside. And now he's going inside and making it more obvious that he's being held because two people are trying to come in now and hold him. And he beat both guys and still got to Lambert and knocked him down, helping Colin get that easy interception.
Yeah, that I think the pressure certainly put that pass way off target, and Johnson just made a good catch there, reaching up with his arms for an impressive snag. And the Saints start this drive on their 25-yard line after a takeaway. Pistol formation, Clelland in the backfield. And the pass, it's a screen
wide
to Hinks.
Open.
And Hinks gets
great
some yards.
Job. Andy Hinks is having a great day, Hill.
Yeah, I love to see it. Hinks is a good player. He doesn't always get, the most catches on the team, but he is a great player. He's a great option. I love to see him step up.
Well, it's awesome because, Coach Clelland always has these seniors that come in and come out of nowhere. He didn't make any plays, really didn't get much playing time last year, and you see him now stepping up in the biggest game of the season so far.
Yeah, so on the 40-yard line, the Saints, again, I really hope, just for the sake of fairness, that they put him back up and give him those yards.
So hopefully they'll fix it. But again, we still have him in a tough spot regardless, Hill, whether it's at the 47 or 39. It's going to be third and long. It's a long way to go.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a must stop for St. Christopher's. Got to get a stop here.
Yeah, especially when you're rotating out your starters, like we were talking about earlier. They're worn down a little bit, so they really is a crucial drive, both on offense and on defense. This drive, whoever comes down on top here, that really could decide, maybe not decide, but I think it will be a big factor in whoever wins tonight.
Now where are they going? Now they're up at the 35. It should be taken from the 38. That's where Lambert got tackled, the 38. 15-yard penalty from the 38 should put it at the Benedictine's 47.
Yeah, this is
I just don't understand why it's so hard here.
This has gone on for a while. Not what you want to spend your time on when you're playing a football game.
Where are they going? What is going on?
The players are up at the in between the 30 and the 40.
Can you mute me? Yeah, they've gotten confused. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah. We have 3rd and 10 here. It should be a 3rd and 18 from the 47.
That's
we wanted it corrected, but we didn't want to correct it way over in their favor. This is incorrect as well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a disagreement between the refs or.
And now they have first down on the box.
First down. That's
What,
that's definitely not right.
This is. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on right now.
that's just, I don't know. That's a tough, and
And
he
of
breaks
course,
away.
of course,
He breaks away for the touchdown.
of course.
Golden.
That's just. Oh man.
I don't know what was going on there.
I don't know.
Benedictine has a touchdown, so that's what matters right now. They're up 27-21. That's confusing to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess moot point. Not running Fred Dolan. Maybe 3rd and 10, you do it and you score, but nothing in that was correct. That was bad.
Howerton will take an extra kick off of that touchdown. And it's good. So the Benedictine is up 7 points again in this fourth. That is confusing and frustrating, I think, for the Saints. Anyway, the Saints offense will try and respond and tie the game up again. And hopefully you'll see some sustained drive or some big plays. J.J. Tidwell had the last couple huge catches. And this is going to be a huge piece for the Saints.
So I was trying to get to the official up here to try to tell him, what the down and distance should be. I think they may have lost communication with him up here as well. But I hate to see things like that in a good game like this. Again, they may have scored on the next play anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. But 3rd and 18 and 3rd and 10 are totally different calls.
You never want to leave room to wonder, really.
Or was it first down? Because they had first down on the box. So that's another thing. So I don't know
what happened there that would have made it first down.
No.
It was a foul against Benedictine, and they didn't get to the first down marker anyways.
Correct.
So here's a kickoff. Benedictine, Howerton going to kick it off to the Saints, who really would like to score here. And the kick is going to be fielded by Johnson. Jerron Johnson up to the 20, slipping through coverage. Jerron Johnson staying on his feet and up to about the 32-yard line when the Saints begin their drive.
Good return there from him.
For sure. So, first down on the 32-yard line. And the Saints offense comes back to try and respond in this fourth quarter game. And it is a close one. Both teams very much in it. And Benedictine with the advantage.
Sorry, Hill. Now Josh Moore is in on Tidwell. I think I haven't seen him guarding Tidwell. So, and giving him plenty of space over here. 8-yard cushion at the top of your screen.
Got to make those adjustments when you see a player making those big plays like Tidwell has.
Cleland, plenty of room.
And he gets some yards after the contact. I think he got about 4 or 5 yards on the play.
Cleland, also a talented wrestler.
So 2nd and 5. Yeah, a couple of very talented wrestlers also playing football. Turley, one of them. Turley is he's
elite level. He just came back from a visit from Indiana and said he enjoyed his trip.
So 2nd and 5. Cleland still in the backfield. Pistol formation behind Chase Roberts. And communicating to his guys a little bit. I'm not sure if he's changing the play, but Roberts takes a snap, drops back to pass, fires one, looking for Johnson. And he gets him, Jerron Johnson. But there's a flag on the play.
Where is the flag? I don't see it. Oh, there's a flag on the line of scrimmage. That shouldn't be an illegal procedure. Jerron was off. He was off the ball. He didn't cover up the tight end. I was watching that. I don't know.
I think this is against the Saints. It's going to nullify that huge passing play. And that's one of the best balls Chase Roberts has thrown, but they're going to take it away from him and push the Saints back.
Ineligible man downfield. Who went downfield?
That's just an awful penalty to take in that situation. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
And you're really hoping for another big play here with, I believe, what's going to be 2nd and 10. Yeah, it will be. They're putting it back. It's not called a lot at the high school level. I don't know if refs are just lenient or if it just doesn't really happen a lot, but
yeah, you get a yard or two off the line, but obviously somebody went downfield.
So 2nd and 10 now instead of 2nd and 5. McClellan in the backfield. Takes the snap, drops back, looking to run, getting the pass off, throws it away. Nice decision.
Good decision.
Yeah, 3rd and 10. A lot of pressure, nobody really open. That's a good decision by Chase Roberts.
His best game by far as in a Saints uniform.
Absolutely.
It's not about just the big passes and the big runs, but the decision making. He's under control. He's leading the team.
Yeah.
I can't remember maybe just one bad throw one time that he had a tough time with the pass. He had made a bad decision, but overall just played a great game.
Yeah, and he's had great passes. You look at the one to Tidwell when he was on the run, rolling out and fired it down the sideline. That got them the touchdown. Of course, that other pass to Tidwell that got them to the 4th, and that was another great on-target pass. Unfortunately, just nullified by the illegal man downfield. And again, he drops back to pass and stepping up, and he's sagging. The ball is out. It's recovered. I think the Saints recovered it. And I thought the Saints fell on it, but
yeah, I thought. Nate Roberts was on the ball, but I guess he didn't get it.
I really thought he got it, but the Saints again fumble it away to Benedictine. Oh my God. That's just a heartbreaking, back-breaking mistake to make in this situation.
No, they say it's the Saints ball.
All right.
Man, I tell you,
got my nerves up.
We're having a tough time.
Yeah.
I can't.
Snap is high, but Sterling gets it off just barely. He takes a fall, and the ball is going to roll up to 41-yard line of Benedictine. Oof. So I saw the punt team come on. I thought it was the Saints defense and that they had.
Well, no, they were definitely celebrating as if we did not recover the fumble, which I thought we did.
I think it was Parker. Charlie Parker looked like he fell on it.
Right.
It looked like he reached in there and a couple guys came after him, but I think they say Charlie Parker fell on top of it. So it is a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line of Benedictine. A must stop here for the Saints. Cannot allow Benedictine to score on this series. You really can't.
This left side is key. Bottom of your screen, Lambert and Dolan have been eating us up over here with Sam Faneuil as well, and the Wisconsin commit at left tackle, Cochran. They've been washing us down.
They don't have a ton of guys over there, but can they catch them? They cannot catch them there, but they do bring him down.
Play. Good pressure there by Stone. He didn't make the tackle, but he slowed him up enough for Finn Walter to get in the backfield and get Ben Street down.
Yeah, it looked like Edmonds and Walters both were on that. And
Walter Cart is down and banging on the ground, and we hope he's okay, but he doesn't like what's going on right now.
Yeah, he.
Move the camera from him. Oh, he's just cramping. Good.
So I think Walter Cart is just cramping, which you're absolutely relieved to see. You'd never like to see a player hurt. And Walter Cart is the starting center and on the defensive line for the Saints. So,
also a talented all-state shot putter as well. Shot put and discus. Gets it done at the prep and state level.
Great addition to a pretty good track squad for the Saints.
I mean, I tell you, we have so many talented multi-sport athletes
for sure.
All over the Saints teams, but especially this football team, right? Darius Gray.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about a first-team All-Metro football and basketball player. That is rare.
Won Virginia Prep Week co-player of the year, I believe.
Absolutely. Lance Clellan we talked about, wrestling and football. Elijah Brandon is going to be a college basketball player. Could be a college football player if you want it to be. Drew Pendlebury, talented wrestler as well. Charlie Edmonds, lacrosse star, playing linebacker for us. Finn Walter committed to VMI, plays lacrosse. I mean, the list goes on and on with these guys.
Yeah.
So proud of the Saints and guys doing multiple things to lend their talents to teams that may not be their top sport, but they come out and make it happen. It's awesome.
So it is 2nd and 13 for Benedictine's offense, taking their time here. How much time do you have on your? So our clock has us a little over 8 minutes. Of course, they're keeping the clock down on the field, so I'm not totally sure if it's 100% accurate, but it should be pretty close. And
all right, Dolan is out. Braden Fulton back in with Lambert. JoJo Johnson back in. We hadn't seen him in a while.
so he takes the snap.
Left side, there they go again.
Left side, taken down after a gain of 6 yards, I believe, up to the 45-yard line, and a big 3rd and 7 coming up for this Saints defense. They've got to make a stand here. Cannot let this become a 2-score game. Really can't.
Yeah, that left side, they're running behind Cochran every single time.
Yeah,
every single time. I don't know what adjustments can be made. EB is over there behind Pendlebury and Cleland, but we've got to do some better reading and make sure we get to the ball carrier.
So 3rd and 7, and
up top, JoJo Johnson
pressure
with Austin
coming from
Robinson. Gray knocked it down.
Picked off
by
Elijah
EB.
Brandon.
Picked off by EB. Big time play by Darius Gray. He was going up top looking for number 1, JoJo Johnson, and Darius Gray knocked it up in the air. EB with the pick.
And we don't keep this stat, but man, I would love to see Darius Gray's pressure rate.
Oh man, absolutely.
So that's going to make a 1st and 10 around midfield after the pick by EB Brandon. Once that ball went in the air, he was going to be there. He was right where it needed to be.
What is that, 3 interceptions on the year, 3 or 4?
Yeah, I believe 3. The first 2 were pick 6s. He's got some sticky hands, especially for a linebacker. So 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line, starting this drive just barely in Benedictine territory. So shotgun formation. Roberts takes the snap, delivers a pass, been passing it pretty good this game. And
short there to Hugh Mack.
Yeah, Hugh Mack, and is about 4 yards, so 2nd and 6, I believe.
Yeah, so Coach Cleveland calls that free access, right? They're 5-7 yards off the ball. Just run 3 or 4 yards and turn around. We'll take 3 or 4 yards.
So Saints line up again. This time looks like they've got Avery. No, not Avery P. They've got Cleland and.
Looks like that's Mack. That's Mack.
Yeah, Hugh Mack. And Cleland takes it, trying to push forward, getting maybe a yard, maybe 2. I think they're going to give him 1 yard. So, yeah, 3rd and 5. Another big 3rd down for the Saints. How many of these have we seen today?
More flags.
Oh, man.
Such a contentious matchup, obviously a rivalry.
Yeah.
A lot of talking and jawing going on. Just, both sides. Just clean it up. Let's play football.
Yeah.
We also don't have lights here, Hill. So the longer we take with all these penalties and all this stuff, we won't be able to finish the game.
Especially, man, with all these passing plays. The Saints
Yeah.
are running. I don't want to see that happen in the dark.
Exactly.
So 3rd and 5 for now. I don't know exactly the penalties on.
It looks like number 65, Makai Miller, in the game on offensive line as well. Haven't seen him today.
Sophomore. Trying to save some players for a defensive job. Just give him a little bit of rest.
Yeah. So it was a personal foul on Benedictine?
It looks like it. Hopefully they.
Yes, it is.
Hopefully they put him at the right spot this time.
So, again, keep your cool and let the opponent do what they do. So we're up to the 30.
Especially on the side
32?
of Benedictine, you're still up in this game.
Was it holding or was it a personal foul? Must have been hold, I guess. I don't know.
Either way, it's going to march them up, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Looks like they have them at the 28-yard line, maybe 29.
It's the 32. It's the 32. So that's why I'm saying it's got to be a hold because that's only 10 yards from where Cleland was tackled.
Yep.
A personal foul is 15. There we go.
Okay, there, yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm Nostradamus, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the flag came out late. I don't usually with a hold you did not see flags come out that late.
Right.
A good couple seconds after the play ended. So now it's going to be 27-yard. Another pass, and that one will not be a completion.
I think it was a little miscommunication there between Roberts and his receiver. It looks like it was Andy Hinks over there.
And the Saints have gone far from their run game. They're really leaning into this pass, and so far in this second half, it's kept them in the game. So 2nd and 10 now after the incomplete pass. And a very high-pressure situation on both teams. Saints want to tie it up. Benedictine would very much like to not let that happen.
Tidwell at the bottom of your screen, man-to-man with Josh Moore.
He's been stellar. And
there's Cleland.
And getting some extra yards out of it is Cleland, maybe 4 or 5.
Looks like it's up to the 24.
Yeah, so just about 3 yards. 3rd and 7, another big 3rd down. Oh man, the Saints been good on 3rd down, but it is nerve-wracking to see them in this situation so many times.
Wide out a little bit.
I gotta say, this is making me nervous here. Tidwell again at the bottom of your screen.
4-down territory if it's up to me.
I think
and we got a timeout, Cadets.
Okay, timeout. I thought that might have been a penalty at first, but you got the Cadets take a timeout, and when we come out of it, it's going to be 3rd and 7 with the Saints offense.
So he'll at the 24. If we throw an incomplete pass here, that's a 41-yard field goal for William Sterling. Do you take that, or do you go ahead and go for it on 4th and 7? What would you do if you were Coach Cleveland?
Down 7, I think I'm going for the 4th down.
Yes, sir. I'll do the same. That's a little long. It might be right in his range. I think that might be around where he can do. I think probably 45 he could probably do, but it's tough to do that at that time. So I think I would go ahead and go for it as well. And if you don't get it, you know, they still kind of in their territory. You get a 3 and out, you get the ball back.
Yeah, always got to look ahead. Football, in many ways, is a strategy game. You got to look ahead. You got to see the possibilities and consider them all to inform your decision. No decision is ever right here, right now, unless it's the last play of the game.
Well, let's not even worry about that, Hill. Let's get this first down right here.
For sure.
Let's get this first down. I tell you what, I'm going to J.J. Tidwell, man. I mean, he has been unbelievable. 3 for 113 today.
And that touchdown.
Maybe Jerron Johnson on a wheel route as well.
Yep. Jerron is also a great receiver. We were talking about him earlier, Division I offers. And we're going to call a false start.
False start on somebody.
The Saints.
Said somebody moved.
It's on the Saints. Oh, my God. And 3rd and 7 will be 3rd and 12. Oh, Lord. The Saints getting a bad penalty in a bad situation. And I would be surprised if they don't pass it here. I really would be. I think 3rd and 12 is a situation where we'd be passing it in, and they've been doing that whole second half. So lots of crowd noise here at Bobby Ross. And 3rd and 12. Big 3rd down. The pass.
Tidwell
just too far.
Off his fingertips, and there's the call. And there's the flag.
The flag comes out.
There's the flag. He was held by Josh Moore.
Yeah, I think I'd be surprised if that wasn't the call.
Pass interference on the Cadets.
Yep, there it is. Oh, That's
Took a while for him to get the flag out.
Yeah, for sure.
Took a while, but I was wondering because he definitely held
Yeah.
his hip.
Yeah, he trying to find something to say here. I'm just really nervous, to be honest.
Enjoy it, Hill. This is awesome, man. This is what high school sports is all about.
Absolutely.
This crowd, Benedictine students going crazy.
Yeah.
We got a good student section over there, parents over there. I mean, it doesn't get any better. Rival versus rival.
Yeah.
Doing it the right way. We've had some penalties back and forth, but overall, this has been a great contest, man. You can ask for anything better.
Win or lose, this has been a phenomenal game to witness. I'm really glad just to be here. Even if they lose, I'm going to be glad I came out here and got to commentate this one because I'm willing to bet this is one of the best games Virginia high school football has seen this season.
Well, I tell you what, the Saints have shown that they're for real, right? Everybody knows what Benedictine is.
Absolutely.
And they were wondering if we were for real. I don't know why they were still wondering that after we beat Huguenot, but.
Richmond Times Dispatch.
Oh, man. Nate drops that screen.
Yeah, that's a tough incompletion. He had that pressure right up there, but managed to get a good pass off. Unfortunately, Nate Roberts just couldn't quite hold on to it.
Cleland had that set up well. Roberts probably could have put a little bit more on it to get it to Nate, but I believe that pressure in his face, caused him to throw the pass a little more errant than he wanted to.
So 2nd and 10. Can the Saints get into the Cadets' end zone or at least get that first down? Lance Clone in the backfield. Driving back to pass. Good protection. The pass is dropped.
Jerron had it.
Man,
he had it.
Good coverage, but.
Good coverage by number 3 there. Caleb Sandy. Jerron had it, and now he's cramping. Man.
This is rough. That's just a really. I thought he had that. He almost brought it in, but the coverage is right on him, and it was a great ball. But unfortunately, just couldn't quite hold that in. And it's 3rd and 10 now. What else is new? Another big 3rd down for the Saints.
Man, so Hill has. Oh, excuse me. You don't know, Phillip. You took the time off. You're not sure what time it is. You think 5:12? So we're thinking 5:12 on the clock. 3rd and 10 from the Cadets 14. Jerron is really cramping pretty bad. I mean, it's that type of day. It's really hot. The sun is dropping now, so it's cooling down. But these guys have given their all. So you're going to see guys from both sides cramping.
Yeah.
It's just that type of day. It's that type of effort that's been put on by both teams. Roberts is now 14 of 28, Hill for 190 yards. He's ran for 83 yards. We haven't seen him run the ball in a while.
Yep.
He's been passing it now. Tidwell's leading receiver, 3 catches, 113 yards, and a touchdown.
And in this game, Chase Roberts has been asked to do more than I've ever seen him asked to do this year and last year, and he has handled it so well. He's been passing it, right on target. He's made so many great passes. The completion rate, a little low, but, of course, you had a couple drops.
Yeah.
And he's had to throw it away a couple times, but he's just been –
he's locked in.
Yeah, especially with the pressure and where he's playing. This is a tough place to play at Benedictine.
Absolutely.
So whatever happens, I just want to give huge props to Chase Roberts, showing his leadership, showing his talent.
So now Tidwell's at the top of the screen. We got Andy Hinks down at the bottom of the screen.
Andy Hinks has had a couple big plays, and the crowd is roaring.
They're playing him one-on-one.
And a run
they give
play.
It to Cleland.
Cleland up the middle. What can he get? Couple yards maybe.
Are they setting up 3? No, Cleland's sending on Hugh Mack.
So it's 4th and 9. This is a tough one, I gotta say. They're leaving the offense out on the field is what it looks like. Maybe they're trying to draw in offsides. I don't think so. I think they're going for this one. 4th and 9. Do we have some more magic out of Chase Roberts?
All right, we got Hinkst, Mack, and Tidwell and trips right.
Play of the game here.
Nate Roberts to the left at tight end. Benedictine showing pressure.
And Chase Roberts takes it. He throws.
Corner route. Tidwell.
And it's broken up.
It was almost knocked into Tidwell's hands. Good breakup by Josh Moore, but Tidwell had a chance.
The Saints turn it over, and now the pressure is on their defense to give their offense a chance to tie it up. And a great series that unfortunately just could not end in a score. And I don't hate the call to go for it, but Saints defense, the pressure is on.
4 minutes left to go. Saints got plenty of time here. 3 timeouts left. So you're still in prime position, but you know where they're running the ball, Hill, right behind Maddox Cochran. So you got to be able to stop that. And I don't know what adjustments the Saints have made. It looks like Finn Walters has been moved down into the box as a kind of another linebacker. So we'll see if we can tackle it. But here's Fred Dolan. Here it is.
And
yep, right there.
That is going to go 4 or 5 yards. I think 5 yards there.
Too much. Too much.
It is too much. You can't. You got to stuff them. You really got to.
You know where they're running. They're running behind Cochran. Some adjustments need to be made.
Yeah, absolutely. 2nd and 5. You cannot let up these run plays with such little time left in the game. Down a score. And
there he is again. There it is. Gets off the left side.
Oh,
I just don't understand.
And he's gone. He's going to get the touchdown. The Saints let up the touchdown, and that could very well be game sealing here. And the cadet crowd certainly seems to think it is. You got to block up that side. You know they're going there. You have to make the adjustment. You have to guard that side of the field.
And Darius is very upset because there is a flag. There's a flag on the other side of the field, so this play may be coming back. But Darius is very upset because you could tell they've made the adjustment. They know where the ball is going, but now you got to execute. Now you got to go and make the play. So maybe they'll get another chance here. Austin Robinson is standing with the flag on the 36, but I don't know what's going on.
But I don't think it is.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Saints, they call.
I think they're mad at Darius there. That's just heartbreaking. And this extra point will make it a 14-point game. And the Saints, the game is really slipping out of reach here. I have to say.
I never thought either team would score 35 points in this game. 35-21. I was thinking 14-10.
Yeah, I was
maybe 17-14, something like that.
I was about to say I didn't think any team would score 21 points in this game.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to bring him back a little bit. They're going to call a false start on him. I don't know how much that's going to affect the game, though. So the kick is up, and it's good. The Cats lead 35-21. And the Saints just let them slip through on that long running play. Another one. Another massive running play, and things going downhill.
Fred Dolan, 16 carries.
I mean, it's just really, if you want to know why the Saints have lost, or I don't want to say that yet. If you want to know why the Saints have given up 35 points, That's the reason right there. Just look at that.
Fred Dolan. What a day for him.
You like to see players.
Oh, so the unsportsmanlike conduct was on the cadets, but it was after the play, I guess they're saying.
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't called back.
It's fun to see players have crazy games like that, but it's never fun to see them do it against you.
No, not at all. But that Dolan name is familiar at Benedictine. I believe Henry Dolan is Fred Dolan's brother, I believe. He was also a good player and made a bunch of good plays for the cadets as well in previous matchups. So you got to give him all credit, man. He is doing a good job. And, again, don't forget the offensive line. They're doing a masterful job on this left side, mashing us down and making running lanes for them. And you got to give these guys credit.
So the only way the Saints tie this up is if they score, get an onside kick, and then score again. A tall task, especially that onside kick part. I mean, that's just a hard thing to do, an onside kick.
So, again, as we said before, we thought the unsportsmanlike conduct was on the Saints, and it was, but they gave the yardage to Benedictine, and now they're coming back and getting it correct. Oh, man.
A lot of confusing.
The officials have had a tough time tonight.
Yeah.
So now it's just going to be on the 40. I'm not sure what's going on with this, but
wherever they kick it, that's where they kick it.
That's where they kick it at this point.
So this is, if the Saints want to tie this up, they have to score here. There's no way around that. And now they're calling something on Benedictine. I'm not sure what. No, I think that looked like a personal foul, maybe. I'm not sure exactly what that was.
I'm not sure what that hand signal is. I think it's illegal participation, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, whatever the case, it looks like, at least for now, it looks like they're going to kick it off their 25. So they kick it off. It goes to about the 20-yard line. Johnson, not Johnson. That is number 4, Charlie Edmonds, getting their return. The running back and the linebacker gets it close to midfield, I believe.
.244 left in the game.
So we're closing in on 2 minutes as the Saints offense sets up at their own 43-yard line. A lot of people up. Gonna probably see some deep routes here. Roberts takes the pass, and it is broken up. Could have been intercepted. Was looking for Austin Robinson there.
That pass was too high.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the first sighting of the year for Patrick Leckie. Hill was injured in the summer playing basketball and fought his way back from a knee injury.
Yeah, I love to see that.
Good for him, a senior getting back on the field.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10 now. Benedictine showing pressure, a lot of it. Roberts gets it and maybe up to the first down is Andy Hinks.
What a game for Hinks, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
I love to see him
Good
performing out
gracious.
there.
So proud of him, man.
I really do. So, going to be a first down.
4 catches, 48 yards for Hinks.
And he got out of bounds, so it should have stopped the clock, as far as we know.
Now they're saying it's 3:49 left in the game.
Huh.
Man, it's just been a tough night with all of the officiating.
And Roberts takes off himself. No gain.
Listen to him.
So there's 3 minutes and 15 seconds left.
So that is Yeshua Matalatala that is down for Benedictine. Looks like he's up. Nothing serious there, hopefully for him. Don't like to see him limping off like that.
Yeah, it's...
Hope he's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great player. He's had some big plays in this game. A great athlete, and, I mean, you just hate to see anybody get hurt. So it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation here. Takes the snap, and it is into the ground.
Yeah, Robinson was not looking for that one. He wasn't ready.
No.
I think they just weren't on the same page.
So 3rd and 10. This is obviously 4th down territory. So drops back, takes the pass, and it is caught, and maybe just short, a yard short of the first down, perhaps. It's J.J. Tidwell. What a game he's had. And it's going to be 4th and 1 here. And it's picked off. It's Hutchins, and he picks him off, and Chase Roberts shows his first pick of the game. And everything, there's still time in the game, but everything right now is just pointed towards the Benedictine victory.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Again, you got to give them credit. They played a good game. St. Chris made some mistakes at the wrong times. Didn't take advantage of all the mistakes that Benedictine was making because they kept shooting themselves in the foot with penalties. But give Benedictine credit. They found
for sure.
one little running play really that kept working, and the Saints couldn't solve it, and they cracked the code, and that's what happened.
If it works, just keep pounding it there.
Keep running
keep doing it.
That's right.
Smart thing to do. So they took advantage of that. They did the smart thing, and their running back has had a once-in-a-lifetime game. He really has.
Absolutely.
So huge credit to Dolan there. He's from what I've seen tonight, he's a phenomenal player, a great athlete. So all credit to Benedictine, all credit to him. This has still been a great game. And there is Dolan, and again on that left side, just can't stop him. So there's a minute and 14 seconds remaining. Benedictine will just probably kneel this one out or run it out if they even. Oh, yeah, I guess try and get that first down, then kneel it out.
Yeah, because the Saints still have timeouts. Coach Cleveland is
Yeah.
going to keep competing, and he took a timeout, so they have 3 left, or 2 left now.
Yeah.
So, but again, I think a good performance from the Saints. Chase Roberts had a phenomenal day. He showed what he can do.
Sure.
I thought the offensive line did a good job giving him time to throw the football tonight as well, which is good. Obviously, our running game was missing from our running backs. Aiden just coming back. He had a costly fumble as well. You got Lance Cleveland in the back. He's just not as speedy a back as well, so your running game was hurt a little bit. But overall, I thought the offense did a good job. But, again, we don't expect our defense to give up 35 points.
No,
that's
you don't.
That's just not something that you would expect the next time, hopefully, that you see Benedictine.
Yeah. And the Saints, too, they put up a good showing. Like I said, this is just a hard place to play, and Benedictine is a great team. For my money, best in the state, really. Top 3 in the state, I'd say. Richmond Times-Dispatch have 2 in the state going into this game. That's a pretty good place for them. Saints were 7 heading into this. And that play is he didn't go down. He wasn't put down. He's still on his feet. So 3rd and 3. And I wonder if this is in field goal range for Benedictine.
.104 remaining in the contest. St. Chris is down to 1 timeout. Carson Lambert, Hill, 6 of 14 for 94 yards, 2 interceptions and a touchdown. So you held down the passing game. But, again, Fred Dolan, 240 yards now, 3 touchdowns. Fulton had 38 yards. Lambert ran for 24. They had 7 ball carriers, 8 different ball carriers as well tonight. So impressive job by the cadets on the ground.
I think that's really been the biggest difference. That was the difference making this game, I think, was the Saints running game. They couldn't get it started, and Benedictine's was unstoppable. And saw it there, at least.
Nothing for Fulton there. Yeah. Edmonds on the tackle, along with Cleland.
So 4th and 5 now.
Yeah, 3-hour game, Hill. 7:01 right now.
Had some extended stops there with the officials.
So we've got just an update on Saint Sports. Soccer, varsity soccer, big win over Trinity Episcopal yesterday, 6-0 on the road. They're heading down to Cape Henry Collegiate tomorrow for a noon tilt. That's going to be a good one. Cape Henry is always a solid bunch. Mountain biking is in Stokesville, I believe, for NICA race number 2. And cross country is going to be at the Patrick Henry Invitational. I'm going to try to get up there and get some photos and footage. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me too much, Hill. It's supposed to be a storm tomorrow.
The Saint soccer team, varsity, is at 9-1-1. And pressure coming, Darius, and it's caught, but not converted. Darius was in there quick, and it's a turnover. Maybe I think the Saints probably just kneel this one out. Maybe they try and get one more score on the board before the game ends. .30 seconds left. Saints offense coming out in the field. And Roberts takes it.